Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 3 of Let's Play. We're going to have a wee quick look at the mission board, see if there's anything that we can make some money with. What's this one? 40,000 to go 12 light years, and we are going to Lewitt Column. Nine light years away, so we'll take that for 9 light seconds. Accept. So LP280-9. Let's see if we can pick anything else up. Let's go to that same places where we're going to. I'm sure that was right next to us, so we'll accept that as well. So we've got two going to the same system, but in two separate ports. So it doesn't look too bad a run, so might as well get that. Let's have a look now. 13 out of 16, that's probably quite good. So let's have a wee look to see where we're going. So, mission icon on it. Open up the menu, the system. We've got those two right next to each other by the looks of it. So we'll just go to the first one. Plot a course for it. Back, exit, and launch. Thruster up. So this is our first flight in this ship. Let's see how it handles. So landing gear away. Head towards the letterbox. Once you're out, boost. Well, that's quite a nice Earth-like planet there. Put the pips into engines, which is the system management, which is the second from the right. So if we put everything in engines, it means we boost time between each boost is shorter, and our top speed will be increased as well. So mast lock indicator lights away. So we'll start charging that up, and we'll make the jump. And on this occasion I will try to cut out quite a lot of the travel time, just to save you watching that, unless we get interdicted or anything interesting happens. So I'll see you guys once we get to the station. Right, welcome back. That's us just docking at the first base now. Let's go on and hand this mission in. Refuel, mission board. Hand our mission in. Claim our 40 grand, and we've just got a message there. Let's see what that was about. Oh, I've been promoted to mostly aimless. Woohoo! Success. So exploration rank up to mostly aimless. Right. Let's see if there's anything we can do in here. Extraction, no. 30 grand to one place. Lubin orbital, let's see what it is. $1,000 out, that's not too bad. It's not great, like, but it's not too bad. So we'll take that. Accept. So See if we can find any other missions to Molkosh. The mission board's extremely slow. Nothing major there, so we're going to just hand in another mission to the other base, see if we can find anything there. Little mission icon so you know where you're going. Select it, back, exit, and launch. So, same again, I'll see you chaps when I get there. Lower down, nice, gently on the pad. That's us here at our destination. Let's get rid of this mission. Collect our cash. Right, so that's us docked at the base. Let's hand this mission in. Right, there we go. How much we get for that? 33,000, so we're up to 167. Let's see if there's anything here. There's one for 80 grand. Let's see how big this system is of Gregory Hub. Let's have a look. That's well within doable distances. I noticed that there was another mission in there for this system, so I'm just trying to remember those names in case it's one of them, because it looked like it was a base. Accept. That was, I will accept that as well. So this is maximum capacity, so the only things we can do is the boom type delivery missions where it's no units, it's just data missions. Off. It's only 18,000, so it's hardly exciting, so I'm not going to bother spending the money to get the data. Exit. Right, so we've got two for the same system, so let's get rid of that one first. So that's a 3 jump job for us, which is a big one. So let's get ourselves out there, and I'll see you when we get there. Right, that's us back at the base. We're just going to hand this mission in, and then we'll take you on the journey to the next base where it's on a planet. So it'll be the first time we've done that. Right, so we now have 271,000. We've still got 2 missions to complete. We'll just see if we can upgrade our ship any parts here, because we've not got some of the stuff that, in fact, before we do that, let's go and have a look to see what ships we have. I've still got the lights on here. Hold on till I turn them off. There we go. Right, back. Shipyard. So we've got 200,000. Let's see what they have here. We've got the hauler. Cobra Mark 3. That's probably what we're going to be aiming for shortly. Maybe need to do some bounty hunting, etc. to get the money off that. That's definitely going to be the first of all. Alright, so there was not a lot we could do there, so let's just go and hand this mission into the surface base. This should be fun. So, usual. Use your lateral thrusters up, landing gear away, line up with the letterbox, out we go. Once we get out, boost away, and you'll notice that our boost away, mast lock indicator light's still on, so we'll just keep boosting away until that's done. There we go. So now let's have a wee look to see where we're going. So open up the map. Right, you'll see that we're going to a planet. To look at the surface of the planet, we go to the little planet map thing, and you just use your mouse so you can twirl this about, upside down, etc. So our mission icon is at World Survey, so we'll highlight that. So that's our new destination. Right, so you'll notice the target display thing is now a little planet, because that's where we're going. So this is slightly different from landing at a space station, and we'll talk you through it once we get there. So as you get within a certain distance, you will start to get your little bar, so we come into that. Once it goes to OC, that's your orbital flight part, and we want to take this around. We need to try to get around to the other side of the planet, so we don't want to come down too early. So let's keep it, obviously that's degrees down, and we're at 10 at the moment, so we're still around the other side of the planet. So let's go up a wee bit just to make sure we don't come into it too quickly. Right, that's going to be nice now, I think. There we go. So it's now a solid line again, which tells us that we can physically see it. So, and you'll see at the side there it says OC, there's a bar and it's dropping 185, etc. That's our height above the surface. And once we come down to drop, we enter a new mode which is called glide path, and we glide into the surface of the planet. And ideally you want your glide to kick in roughly about 70 kilometers away from your destination. So we were coming in a bit shallow there, so I went up a wee bit, drop back on the power, come into glide. It should be doing nice on that now. So hopefully we'll drop in the glide mode about 70 kilometers from the destination, and then we should glide in just nice to be about 10 in total. There we go, 70, dropping into glide mode now. There we go. I tend to take full power off here and just let it glide in natural, and eventually you will come out of glide mode and you'll be 10, 12 kilometers from the base. There we go. Perfect. So we just want to get ourselves within 7.5 kilometers again. So that's a nice little base we've got there. Request docking. Right. Right, so there's a few orange lights across there, so hopefully that'll be one of ours. There's another ship. System security. Diamondback Scout. So it's quite a busy little base. Quite a busy base this. It's quite large compared to some of the other ones I've been at. So we are looking for number 24. There's 24 there, same as you would do on a base. Line yourself up with the number at the end of the docking bay. Just coming nice and slow. Get yourself over the bay and reduce your height. Right, so we're miles away from it there. So we'll just come up. You just need to reduce your height enough so you can see your orientation towards the bay. So level ourselves off and reduce our height. There we go. That's our first planetary landing on a base. Let's repair all our stuff, refuel, hand our mission in. And that should be nice. What do we get for that? 80,000, so we're up to 349 now, which is good. So this one, 18 missions available out of 19, so let's see where we are going after this, just in case we manage to fluke one going in the same direction. So we are going to Mokoshi. So we're just looking for something with big money for transporting, or something that's going to the same place as us. Nothing asking us to do that there. 50 for shooting shots, we ain't up for that yet. Right, nothing. So this is roughly the same as you would with a normal takeoff, but you are still on the planet, so you have to take that into consideration. So vertical thrusters up. You will notice that we still have the angle indicator bars on there. So once we are away from the base, we put that up to 90, because that's you're going exactly away from the base. Boost away, Right, we're not mass locked anymore, so right, so this is a little thing where we are going is obviously hidden behind a planet. So this is a little trick. You just pick a random place in here and use that, and then what will happen here is you'll go out for the escape vector. Once you get out, you can then push your next target thing, which is set up in your key bindings. Mine's is attached to my HOTAS. So once I get off the planet, I can just put it for the next jump destination, and then I should be good. So that's still miles behind, so we're going to be going up for a while. So keep up 90 degrees ish. And continue like that until you get out of the drop zone. So right at the drop, we're in the orbital cruise plate. Out of that, keep going up, and eventually we'll be back into basic space, which we are just now. Let's see where this destination is now. Oh, it's out. There we go. Happy days. Carry on as normal. Right, let's see how many jumps this is. So, navigation menu. 2 jumps, should be no bother. The good thing about this little hauler is the jump range in it's reasonable. It's at nearly 25. So you can get yourself about no problem. So one of the little fighters, you may be single digits for jump range. So that would be maybe 5 or 6 jumps to get to our destination. So I like the little hauler as a starter ship. Get more cargo space, and the jump range in it's quite good. Oh, that's a warning sign there. That is, we're going to get somebody attacking us. Tim Wood, there we go, we're getting interdicted. Throttle down. Submit as soon as you come in. Boost away. We don't have any weapons anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So here, you want to get your pips into, couple into shield, and the rest into engines. And as soon as your frame shift drive is ready to boost again, jump in. It's easy. Not any real danger there. Thing is if we had weapons, he is a sidewinder with no shield. He would have been quite easy to kill. But we didn't have any, so nothing we can do. Could have rammed them, I suppose. Played chicken, but probably not the wisest. Right, that's just coming back into the base to dock now. Land on pad 14. Landing gears down. Reduce speed. Get ourselves over the pad. And I'll hand our mission in, and then we'll see how much money we've got. And what ships we got here? Oh, 14, so we should have got a good selection. The Adder. Viper. Right, so I think we'll go for the Viper. So we'll exit out of this, go to outfitting, we'll strip the ship down, so we do not lose the money on the actual parts. We just use it on the ship value. So if you sell the ship, you would lose the value of the parts as well, because that's included in the total price of the ship. So sell everything off,